The article I chose for my framework is Teaching for Sustainability and Altruism Through Project-Based Learning, a Framework and a Case Study. The purpose of the article was to introduce a new framework entitled Education for Sustainable Development, ESD. It'll introduce a professional development system for creating curriculum for teachers who will then create a curriculum entitled Teaching for Sustainability and Altruism Through Project-Based Learning, SAPBL. The highlight of this program is the symbiosis between global citizenship, pro-social development, and problem-solving pedagogy. This is done with the purpose of the UNESCO Education for Sustainable Development and Citizenship Goal work that is provided by the UN education world. There's, I believe, 17 social development goals for sustainable development goals, but we're going to focus on sustainable development goal number 1, which is no poverty. Cognitive learning objective for this goal is to understand extreme and relative poverty, social emotional learning, empathy and solidarity with poor people, behavioral learning, social solutions to address systemic problems related to poverty. The metrics and outcomes in this study is to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education, strengthen international coordination to achieve teaching children about sustainable development, human rights, a culture of peace, and global citizenship, enhance knowledge of climate change, biodiversity, water and ocean management, disaster risk reduction, and to foster knowledge sharing and skills development in the digital age. Again, these are UN goals for all education around the world. The SAPBL professional development, the elements are defined as global citizenship, the sense of being human, global conception of rights and responsibilities and moral identities for citizens. And the prosocial and altruistic development includes an enduring tendency to think and empathize about the welfare and rights of others, and altruism, with willingness to act in the consideration of the interests of other person without the need for ulterior motives. Altruism in the environment is to protect the environment and to keep the environment healthy for all humans. The case study used is to use the SAPDL curriculum development in the ESD framework to train 26 preschool teachers to 4th grade teachers, both in the USA and China. Then collect the demographic data of those teachers, apply adult learning theory to the PD development with peer review, and then integrate that project plan for students to explore and to teach the children. Data collection is based on teacher interviews before, during, and after, and those interviews are transcripts encoded. Findings are that ESD learning through the PBL in early childhood learning is applicable and relevant, as in the children in these studies were behaving in a way of learning and enjoying and engaging with the curriculum. Studies of the children through interviews of the teachers prove that young children can understand and apply sustainable principles both in the environment and in social structures. Teachers use systems-based deep learning to generate alternative course curriculum as well to go into the next year and to follow along into seeing improvements in the course curriculum. Connecting projects to sustainable issues in the community broadens a children's perspective. This is the concept of bringing project-based learning into the children's learning environment where they could see relevant issues that were in today's world and understand how they relate to the learning process of the goal 1. Finally, teachers describe increased capacity and confidence to teach interlinking topics of social emotional learning using project-based learning. They found that project-based learning definitely made them better teachers and had the confidence to explain things and to teach children, educating them into deeper learning. References, this is the article. Thank you for listening, and send me questions if you have any. Thank you.